Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Clement, bringing you all of tonight's action as the Elmira Pioneers take on the Power from Niagara. Niagara coming in tonight after a big W last night against your Elmira Pioneers, coming away with the 10-3 victory. And, of course, the standings right now not looking great for the Elmira Pioneers. Right now, Jamestown Tarpskunks in the lead in the division, 27-12 on a 3-game winning streak. The Geneva Red Wings riding a 4-game winning streak, 20-16. The Batavia Muck Dogs, 19-18 on their season, and the Elmira Pioneers right now 15-20. They're looking to turn things around before the end of the season and get something going. The Pioneers have really struggled here down the stretch, especially here in the month of July. It's just not gone in their favor. They've got to find a way to get things going again. You know that Coach Andrew Drum going to have his work cut out for him here towards the end of the season, but hopefully he'll be able to find a way to get things done. We'll see what happens here tonight. We got those starting lineups for the Pioneers and the Power, which will be introduced to you very, very shortly from our people next to me in the booth. But the pitcher tonight for the Niagara Power looks like it's going to be Josh Courtley. Courtley this season, a 10.93 ERA, 0-2, 4 games he's appeared in, all of them starts, 14 innings pitched, 18 hits, 19 runs, 17 of them earned, 13 bases on balls, and only 8 strikeouts. For your Pioneers, starting on the hill is going to be Todd Tringali. Tringali, a 5.40 ERA, only 1 appearance. It was a start. 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 2 bases on balls, and 7 strikeouts. Of course, that start for Tringali was here at historic Dunn Field, so he'll be looking to get things going just as he did on that game. The Pioneers going to be needing a little bit of help here as they want to come away with a big win here on a fireworks night at historic Dunn Field. Don't have too many games left on the schedule, only 2, including tonight, remaining here at historic Dunn Field. So some pressure on the Pioneers to get the job done. And, of course, they'll be scoreboard watching as not officially mathematically eliminated as of yet. Geneva's got the Newark Pilots tonight. Batavia is in Jamestown. Both of those games starting right about the same time as the Elmira Pioneers and Niagara Power. As the pregame announcement still going on here from the booth to my right, so we shall see what goes on here. We're going to have a heck of a pregame show. I'll tell you, we've had so many games rained out here in this July that the Elmira Pioneers are having, well, I guess the best way to call it is it's makeup day here at the Pioneers. And today they're going to get themselves through some of those great events that you guys have missed out on over the last few weeks. So now the Pioneers will have a couple of different first pitches. They'll have a beautiful rendition of the national anthem, as we always do. And, of course, they'll have baseball action for you here tonight. As I said, Todd Tringali will take over on the hill for the Pioneers. A huge night for the Elmira Pioneers as, just having a little bit of an issue here with the Mixler side of things as I'm just catching that right now. So I will get that fixed and get us back up on the Mixler side. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here live on YouTube Live. That's been your home for Pioneers action all season long, and I certainly hope you've all enjoyed it. Of course, just a few games remaining. The Pioneers will play tonight against the Niagara Power. Tomorrow they're in Newark as the last road game of the weekend. Day off on Monday, back here at historic Dunn Field Tuesday night. Pioneers will travel to Oneonta on Wednesday and finish out the season on the 29th against the Newark Pilots in Newark. So one final trip up there to beautiful Newark, New York, and then the Pioneers will break if they have not been able to accomplish the goal of making the postseason. And, well, that would be a shame to say the least, but again, the Elmira Pioneers, in it to win it, they're going to try to make a push here down the stretch. The Pioneers, as you look at the standings, need to win just about every game they have remaining, and will certainly hope to do that here as the Pioneers get started. We're going to get the link shared, get everybody set to go, and as soon as they take over on the booth to the right-hand side of me, we'll get you the volume on that and get everybody set for tonight's game. Pioneers and Power coming up in just a bit.
Give me a blue light lime.
Yeah! Grapefruit.
Blood orange, blueberry.
Got it.
Oh! Barry, you son of a bass. We've been through this. No thumbs. Just yanking your hook. Oh, good. When you're at the lake, you drink Labatt. That's lake law.
It's another day in the Twin Tiers. And for most of us, it's just another day on the job. Taking care of our neighbors, helping out our coworkers, and making our community a better place for all of us. When you love what you do and really care about the people you serve, you do it well. It's not for the glory, some big award, or even a pat on the back. It's just knowing that we can count on each other. That's reward enough. Arnett Health. It's what we do.
Hi, this is Marian Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marian M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
There he is. Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
New Extra Charge Hot and Iced Coffee from Dunkin' is made with 20% extra caffeine from green coffee extract, because we could all use a little extra this year. Whether that's an extra boost, some extra boldness, or the drive to go the extra mile, we're extra ready for whatever comes our way, and extra excited to take it on. Let's get it done with new Extra Charge Hot or Iced Coffee from Dunkin' with 20% extra caffeine. And pair it with snackable stuffed bagel minis for an added all-day boost. Order ahead on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
So, what brings you and Greg to marriage counseling today?
Jake from State Farm. My husband calls him all the time. 2, 3 in the morning, it doesn't matter.
I see. Greg, is this true?
Yeah, Jake saves us tons on our insurance. No matter what time it is, he's always there.
Mm-hmm. And how much did he save you?
Hundreds.
Listen, can I call this Jake from State Farm?
You've got to be kidding me.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Call 1-800-STATE-FARM or click today. Get to a better state. State Farm.
All right, folks. Well, as promised, we're going to have a heck of a show for you here to start things off. So let me remove the bar. We'll give you guys a clean look at what's about to happen here. And I'll turn it over to the in-house PA. All right, folks, as promised, a amazing pregame show. It looks like we're going to have a little more as well, as we've got some first pitches to throw out. That's down there for a strike, according to the home plate umpire. A beauty. As now here comes longtime season ticket holder Herb Tipton. Going to throw out the first pitch. Get a couple of chances here. The pitch. And Herb will bounce that one in, but a beauty nonetheless. So Herb Tipton celebrating his 93rd birthday. Congratulations, Herb. As he goes over and shakes the hand. As now again, just a couple more first pitches to take care of here. A special moment for many of these guys out on the field as they get to throw the first pitch of the game here at an Elmira Pioneers game. And I think this is going to be the last one. As the well, if nothing else, Trevor Henneman certainly getting his work in here early, as he has kept every one of those balls in front of him. Way to go, Trevor. As now you hear the words "play ball" from the man in the booth next to mine. Going to be an amazing night for baseball and a great crowd on hand, as it always is here at historic Dunn Field. Todd Tringali will start things off on the mound for the Pioneers. Talked about his numbers back in the pregame show. Tringali has been a special pitcher here in just one appearance. He did come into that game on Sunday, a little under a week ago, up there in Batavia. Unfortunately wasn't able to throw a pitch, so that game, of course, ending in somewhat a disputed fashion. Getting set to lead things off, the lineup really didn't change very much for the Power from last night. It's going to be Marcelo again leading off so far in 36 attempts as a leadoff batter, batting just 136. So 136 in 36 attempts. We'll see if he's able to get something started for the Niagara Power here in the top of the first. Pioneer is going to be looking to keep things calm, keep things steady, and get outs. They have had some trouble with the Power this season, and, well, I'll be honest, the offense has not gotten going the way you hoped it would, but they have done very well offensively all season long, aside from when they play the Power for whatever reason. Setting up the outfield from left to right, Peter Theodorellis in left, Don Popa in center, right field, Jaron McNeil Ward. From first to third, Bobby Marsh at first, over at second, Justin Taylor, shortstop Donovan Montgomery, third baseman Alex Lucini, behind the dish Trevor Henneman, on the mound Todd Tringali. And now the Pioneers ready to start this one off. Tringali against Marcelo. As play ball called from the stands as well. The pitch from Tringali is in there for strike one. So, quick start here for the Pios. 0-1. As I said, we saw a lot of good things out of Tringali in his previous start. The pitch, a little bit low, 1 ball, 1 strike. As again, Tringali out of the North Essex Community College program, coached by Pioneers teammate Jeff Mejia's father. As the pitch taken for strike 2, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As the Pioneers take a look here, it's gotten a little bit dark, so no shadows to deal with. No rain in the expected forecast during this one, as that's in there for a ball as well, 2-2. As that was refreshing to hear for the Pioneers, as lately everything has just been rain, rain, rain. Haven't been able to get in too many home games over the course of the month of July. Long look here from Tringali. The pitch cut on, and this one's hammered out towards the shortstop, scooped up by Montgomery, over to first in time for the first out here in the top of the first inning. So a 6-3 putout as Aaron Greenfield makes his way up to the plate. Greenfield comes up, and he has been somewhat effective. 260 as a hitter, 33 for 127, 3 doubles, 2 triples, a home run, 19 RBIs. Of course, again, he had a huge impact last night, getting the power going. Was able to put one over the left field fence. So Greenfield stepping right back in. He has not seen Tringali this year. The wind and the pitch. In there again for strike one. Again, the report on Tringali, he comes right after hitters. Not afraid to hit the strike zone, that's for sure. The wind and the pitch. Bounces off of Henneman's glove, was a tad high, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a Tioga down showdown. Ones are wild. The batter also wearing number 1. Long look here from Tringali. Delivers. In there for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Todd Tringali trying to find his way through the first inning. Again, the Pioneers had a little trouble last night with that. The pitch. Cut on and miss, strike 3. So Tringali's got himself a punch out. And 2 quick outs here in the first inning. Scott Ogren will be the next man up. Ogren so far this season, a 194 batter, 24 for 124. 10 doubles, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs, 24 bases on balls, but 48 strikeouts. So the Power, they do tend to commit early. And it does appear also that Ogren might need a seamstress. Those pants have a big rip right there on the side. 0-1. So, no balls, 1 strike, 2 men down. As Tringali trying to put up a 0 here in the top of the first. The pitch. Inside corner, strike 2. So, Todd Tringali certainly able to work those corners as of right now. 0-2, 2 men down. Tringali gets set. A long look here. The pitch. And Henneman thought he had him, but 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 with 2 men down. Henneman definitely tried to sell it, almost running off the field, but he was immediately called back by the home plate umpire. The wind and the pitch. Taken, that is strike 3, looking. And that will do it for the top of the first. Pioneers put him down in order. 3 up, 3 down. We head for the bottom of the first inning. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball here on Mixlr.com.
Give me a blue light lime.
Yeah! Grapefruit.
Blood orange, blueberry.
You got it.
Oh! Barry, you son of a bass. We've been through this. No thumbs. Just yanking your hook. Oh, good. When you're at the lake, you drink Labatt. That's lake law.
It's another day in the Twin Tiers. And for most of us, it's just another day on the job. Taking care of our neighbors, helping out our coworkers, and making our community a better place for all of us. When you love what you do and really care about the people you serve, you do it well. It's not for the glory, some big award, or even a pat on the back. It's just knowing that we can count on each other. That's reward enough. Arn It Health. It's what we do.
Hi, this is Marian Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marian M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
All right, and with that, the Pioneers will come up for their first at-bat of the ball game. Elmira going to get it started with Dom Popa out there. Popa going to be the catalyst, they hope. here in this one, as he takes back over that role as a leadoff hitter. We talked about that a little bit on last night's broadcast. Jeff Mejia had really settled into that role. Unfortunately, had a bit of an injury issue and headed for home. Of course, we wish Jeff all the best this year at the University of Maine. Popa as a leadoff hitter, though, 304. So, again, good numbers for Popa as he looks to keep those numbers going. So, Popa steps up. Long check here. As now, he will be the first man to see Courtley. Courtley winds, delivers. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. So we're here in the bottom of the first inning. Pioneers managed to put down the power, 3 up, 3 down. As Popa waits, 1 ball, no strikes. The wind and the pitch. Bounced in there, 2-0. So a good start for the Pioneers. As again, Popa getting himself set. Bottom of the first inning, Pioneers trying to get right to work here as the pitch to Popa is taken for a strike, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. As again, Coach Andrew Drum this time with a little bit of help as he's got some managerial assistance over there on first base. The pitch taken outside again, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike as Popa trying to reach as a leadoff here. Popa waits. Courtley gets set and delivers inside, and I think that got him. So a free pass down to first for Popa. They do wave it down, so I believe it was a hit by pitch. And that will put the Pioneers with a runner on first base. Donovan Montgomery comes up to the plate now. Montgomery this season, I said it last night, has been quite a catalyst for this Pioneers team, batting .296, 32 for 108, 6 doubles, 2 triples, 19 RBIs, 22 bases on balls, and 34 strikeouts, but those have been a little more plentiful here in the month of July. The pitch is taken inside, 1 ball, no strikes. So 1-0 count, as now again, Montgomery getting his sign from manager Andrew Drum down there on the third base side. Dom Popa leans, but gets back to first in plenty of time. Second baseman standing almost parallel to second base. We'll see what Montgomery can do as there's a huge hole on the right side of the infield now. Popa is off and going. That one looked inside. Popa gets in there. That one goes into the outfield, so Popa's going to head for third. So a 2 ball, no strike count, and the runner moves from first to third on an errant throw. And that will be an error that puts Popa over there 90 feet from home. So no hits, but the Pioneers do manage to move a runner all the way to third base. Erases the possibility of the double play for sure. The pitch, cut on and down the third base side, but it goes foul. Narrowly misses Popa, as it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Montgomery sure trusted by his coach with the go-ahead on the 2-0 pitch. As you can see now, everybody shifted over to the third base side. Third baseman right near the line. Shortstop playing, well past the halfway point of second and third, as that one's inside, 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. As the second baseman again playing almost parallel to second. First baseman way off first base as well, so the right-hand side of the infield is open. The pitch drilled out there, and that will get down foul. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. It is full. As again, the Pioneers trying to bring in the first run of the ball game. Still anyone looking for the first hit here, as Popa has used his speed to earn himself a stolen bag and then reached third on the errant throw. The pitch cut on and hammered down the third base line. They say foul. So 3-2 one more time. A little bit of a conversation there. As now again, Donovan Montgomery will step up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We'll see if Montgomery can drive in this run from third base. Dom Popa standing pat. Now even the second baseman crossing the second base bag there. That one's fouled back again. So 3-2 one more time. Donovan staying alive up there at the plate. As again, Montgomery steps right back in. Long look, 3-2. As Montgomery waits on the pitch. The wind and the pitch. Bounced in there. Ball 4. Heading for first, and Popa's going to run in and score. So, 2 walks. But the Pioneers going to reach the scoreboard first. Popa comes up absolutely huge there, just reading that. As soon as the ball got behind the catcher, he was off and running. So a hit by pitch and a walk. Now have Bobby Marsh coming up. Marsh steps back into the batter's box. Nobody with any hits. 1 error helping contribute to that Pioneers run. The pitch. Marsh will foul that one off, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. As again, Marsh will step right back in. Long look here from Courtley. Courtley getting set out there on the mound. He takes a look back as Montgomery takes a modest lead over there at first. He has not paid very good attention to the batters as Marsh puts that down the line, and that will get foul. So, no balls, 2 strikes as Donovan Montgomery will have to head back to first. That one went pretty good down the line there. 0-2. Bobby Marsh looking for something he can get a bat on. As the Power trying to work their way through this one. 0-2 the count. The pitch. Cut on. That one hammered towards first. Possible double play ball here as it's thrown to second and back to first. So a double play as that one goes 3-6-3. Don't see that one too often, but there it is. 3-6-3 double play, and that'll bring up Ben Shore. Shore making his way up to the plate. Pioneers do have a run that's crossed the plate. And I'm just noticing now that second baseman really playing parallel with the bag. He's been doing it all game long. It's interesting so far here in the first inning. Swing and a miss from Ben Shore, 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 men down. As the Pioneers have put up a run here in this inning. Dom Popa coming around to score. As the pitch taken inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, 2 men down. As Ben Shore will step back in. Takes a look. As Courtley delivers. That pitch bounced in there. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1. 2 men down. As again, Shore taking a long look. Courtley trying to get out of this inning. The pitch cut on, popped up. First baseman ranging over into foul territory. He is going to make the catch for the 3rd out. And the Pioneers will head back to the field. They do it, though, with a 1-0 lead after Dom Popa comes around to score. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball here on Mixlr.com.
Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
New Extra Charge Hot and Iced Coffee from Dunkin' is made with 20% extra caffeine from green coffee extract because we could all use a little extra this year. Whether that's an extra boost, some extra boldness, or the drive to go the extra mile, we're extra ready for whatever comes our way and extra excited to take it on. Let's get it done with new extra charge hot or iced coffee from Dunkin' with 20% extra caffeine. And pair it with snackable stuffed bagel minis for an added all-day boost. Order ahead on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
So, what brings you and Greg to marriage counseling today?
Jake from State Farm. My husband calls him all the time. 2, 3 in the morning, it doesn't matter.
I see. Greg, is this true?
Yeah, Jake saves us tons on our insurance. No matter what time it is, he's always there.
Mm-hmm. And how much did he save you?
Hundreds.
Listen, can I call this Jake from State Farm?
You've got to be kidding me.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Call 1-800-STATE-FARM or click today. Get to a better state. State Farm.
All right, well, we are back. Some fun out there in the outfield area. As coming back up now, Niagara Power are going to have a little bit of a deficit to make up as, again, the Pioneers up 1-0 here. Casey Saki makes his way to the plate as that one's high, 1 ball, no strikes. So Tringali goes right back to work. Gets back set, he winds and delivers. That one fouled away. Chasing after it. Bobby Marsh not going to get there in time as that one rolls over and hits the tarp. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Tringali heads back for the mound. As you like to hear it, the crowd really getting into it here tonight. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Todd Tringali has to wait for his man to get back from the tarp area. The pitch. Cut on and missed. As don't have the speed track here at beautiful historic Dunn Field, but I'll tell you, Tringali whipping him in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Cut on and missed again. Strike 3. So the Pioneers, the first out here, as that was a pre-shot off firework, as the Pioneers are having fireworks night here. We'll see those shot off after the game. No balls, no strikes, 1 man down. As now again, Tringali steps back on the mound. A long look as he will face J.D. Rogers, the right fielder here tonight. Rogers a .250 batter, 12 for 48 as he takes ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 man down. As again, Todd Tringali. Going to be looking to go deep into this one. He hasn't had a ton of opportunity to work this summer as that one outside, 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 as Rogers stands at the dish. Righty versus lefty. A long look and the pitch. In there for a strike, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 man down as the Elmira Pioneers have a 1-0 lead. Again, Tringali was able to get 3 men up, 3 men down in the first inning. Not something many Pioneers pitchers can claim to have done this season, as that's cut on and missed, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Tringali trying to make it 4 in a row. As stepping back in, J.D. Rogers taking a look. Tringali has his pitch selection and deals, fouled away as Rogers stays alive. Again, the Power only batting 9 here tonight. As again, a little look here as announcement about a vehicle. Always fun, a night at the ballpark. Certainly hope everybody's enjoying it, and don't forget the pitch here from Tringali. Popped up, over towards foul territory. Hustling over, and they can't make the catch. Excellent try there by the third baseman, but Alex Lucini just not able to get there. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. What I was going to say there was, don't forget, Pioneers do have 1 more home game left. That will be on Tuesday evening, a 7:05 start. You don't want to miss a minute as the Pioneers wrap up the 2021 season. Tonight was trading card night. If you didn't get a chance to get over here, hopefully we'll still have some sets available for sale. I know they were in limited supply this year. So all 4 sets were distributed tonight. A long look. The pitch from Tringali. Fouled back again, and again staying alive, J.D. Rogers. So Todd Tringali takes a little step off the mound. Trying to find his pitch. Sets back in. The wind and the pitch from Tringali is bounced in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So it is full, it is juiced, it is jacked, and the count is full. We're going to see a payoff pitch. Todd Tringali steps back on the mound. Taking a look towards home. Gets a sign from his catcher. The pitch is in there, inside. So ball 4, the first walk of the game for Tringali, as that'll put a runner on first. Tyler Coy, the catcher, will be the next man up. Coy so far this season, the second best hitter on the Power, 19 for 66, a couple of doubles to his credit, 6 RBIs, 4 bases on balls, and 16 strikeouts, as the fielding umpire comes over and makes the rubber on the mound reappear. As now, little look here for Tringali. He steps on the mound and takes a look. A big body presence down there for Tyler Coy. As we'll see what he can do here. As the throw back over. Not going to be in time as Rogers hustles himself back. So after the base on balls to J.D. Rogers. Now the first attempt here for the Power with a runner on base. So far it's been a smooth sailing night for Tringali as he throws ball 1 just a tad inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Tringali resetting. So far, the only numbers on the board, the Pioneers' run and the error on the throw down from the catcher. The pitch from Tringali. Taken for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a Tioga Down showdown. As again, quick look here from Tringali. Checking on his fielders. Checks back to first as well. Now he sets, looking, the wind and the pitch. Off the side of the plate there, 2-1 to Tyler Coy. As Coy, again, can see even from here, he stands big strike zone in the plate. As he's got that open stance and certainly one of the taller batters on this Niagara Power lineup. The pitch, runner is going, throw down is... We'll see. No, they say he's safe as the ball gets out of the glove, so runner will advance. It was a ball called at the plate, so 3-1 with 1 out. As now first base is open. And J.D. Rogers has himself an SB. As the Pioneers have a runner in scoring position behind them for the first time in this one here in the top of the second. 3 balls, 1 strike as Todd Tringali trying to go back to work. He checks on the runner, winds and delivers. Fouled away, 3-2. So the count is full yet again. As now, umpire checking to make sure everybody's okay. 3-2 count, double play, definitely off the board. So Tyler Lozano should be able to make it to the plate here for the Power. Quick check here from the pitcher. Todd Tringali delivers. Inside ball 4, and with 1 out, that puts runners on first and second base. The positive, the base on balls, puts the double play back into possibility, but that's going to bring up Tyler Lozano. Lozano this season, batting .227, 15 for 66, 3 doubles, a home run, 11 RBIs, 15 bases on balls, and just 14 strikeouts. So we'll see if Tringali can get something done against him. Would love to find a ground ball here and work his way out of this inning. Tringali checks on the runner at second. Not much of a lead, but the pitch is in there. Just missed. 1 ball, no strikes. Umpire very quickly shaking his head no. So, again, Todd Tringale trying to get set. Looks down at Tyler Lozano. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's another Tioga Down showdown. Stepping back in. Lozano takes a look. Tringale has gotten a lot of swings and misses. We'll see if he can keep that up as the roster continues through. That's inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2-1 the count. As again, Lozano taking a look. 2-1. Checks on the runner. Tad bigger lead here. The pitch. Fouled away, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 man down. As again, Lozano will step back in. Trying to keep this inning going and help the power out. Still nobody with a base hit to this point. Lozano waits. Tringale checks on the runner back at second. Again, a bit of a lead. The pitch. Cut on and miss, strike 3. And down goes Lozano. Second out here in the top of the second. As that's going to bring up Ethan Payne. Payne, the first baseman last night. On the season, he's batting .192, 14 for 73, 2 doubles, a triple. Last night, 5 strikeouts from Ethan Payne. As again, getting set. First pitch with 2 outs. Tringale checks the pitch. A little bit high, 1-0. 2 outs, both courtesy of the strikeout here in this inning. As now again, Payne looking to correct his line score from last night. As I said, 5 strikeouts, my apologies, in there for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 men down. Didn't see too much of that on the course of this season so far. 1-1 count, 2 men down. The Pioneers trying to get through the top of the second, keeping a 0 on the board. Pios have a 1-0 lead here. Long check. Tringale throws that one way outside. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 men down. As again, Tringale, who has had excellent command of the zone so far, loosening up a little bit. Steps back on the mound and takes a look. Tringale comes back set. Check on the runner. The pitch. High and outside again. 3-1. 3-1 count as Tringale going to take a couple of steps here. Try to get himself together. He has really attacked the zone early in this one, but this half inning here in the second, he's had a little bit more trouble locating. Couple of free passes. Both of those are still on the base pass. The pitch. Another free pass. So with 2 outs, now the bases are going to be loaded. And that's going to bring up Alex Green. Green did not come into the game yesterday as the Pioneers met with the Power. Green on the season, a .149 hitter, 11 for 74, 1 double, his only extra base hit, 6 RBIs, 9 bases on balls, and 34 strikeouts. So this will complete the first trip of the order for Todd Tringale. And he's pacing out there back behind the mound. He wants to find a way to get that 3rd out and not allow any runs to score. As I said, out here in historic Dunn Field, the field does play rather large, unlike Auburn the other night. The pitch, cut on and missed, as Tringale comes out firing darts now. Certainly talking to himself out there on the mound. So Tringale setting again. The wind and the pitch. High and towards the upper side of the box. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 men down. As Todd Tringali resets out there. Looks in, takes aim, and delivers. This one popped up. Coming back towards the press box here. That is going to get onto the roof, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. As now again. Tringali. 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. And it is a big strike right now with the bases loaded. Tringali steps off. Trying to reset. 1 ball. 2 strikes. 2 outs. Tringali winds, delivers. In there for strike 3, and it's a punch out. It was delayed, but the Pioneers get the punch out as we head to the bottom of the second. Pioneers still leading 1-0. He struck out the side in that one, and now we head back to a quick break. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball on Mixlr.com.
Give me a blue light lime.
Yeah! Grapefruit.
Blood orange, Barry.
Got it.
Oh! Barry, you son of a bass. We've been through this. No thumbs. Just yanking your hook. Oh, good. When you're at the lake, you drink Labatt. That's lake law.
It's another day in the Twin Tiers. And for most of us, it's just another day on the job. Taking care of our neighbors, helping out our coworkers, and making our community a better place for all of us. When you love what you do and really care about the people you serve, you do it well. It's not for the glory, some big award, or even a pat on the back. It's just knowing that we can count on each other. That's reward enough. Arnett Health. It's what we do.
Hi, this is Marion Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marion M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
All right, and with that, we are back, and a special guest joining me in the booth, as we haven't heard much from him this year, George Stockberger. Welcome on in.
It's good to be back. It's been a while, John. We've had a lot of rain.
We certainly did have quite a bit of rain this July portion of the season, as Alex Lucini steps up. Lucini coming in here. The pitch, taken for a strike. Pioneers have had quite the July, George, and it hasn't been the most fun for them. Obviously, a really great start there back in June, but it just seemed like the month of July really got away from them, and you wonder how much of that had to do with all those weather delays as that pitch bounces up and into the umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, it's really hard. We talked earlier in the year to get into a groove into this league and try to learn all your teammates real quick. And when you got all those games that get delayed, just constantly over and over and over again, the travel schedule gets messed up. It's tough on a team, and we've seen that have an effect on the Pioneers early on.
And you talk about getting to know your teammates. As Lucini here, he was a late season audition, taken in there for ball 2, waiting for that one as the punch out there at the end of the last inning did take a little bit. I didn't want to jump the gun. But he's another new addition, as is the man on the mound tonight, Todd Tringali. Tringali has been impressive in his debut, and that one, another hit batter here in the second inning. This is the second time in the game we've seen a man hit by a pitch. First time it worked out pretty well for Dom Popa.
It did, and Popa really a good job using his legs down there. I mean, he was flying all over the bases for the Pios.
I don't think Lucini has quite the same legs as Popa, but speaking of a man with legs, Jerron McNeil Ward has come in not the most impressive in the batter's box. He did actually get a start the other night in the starting position when Jeff Mejia went down with a bit of an injury, but he came in and really managed to get some hits. He hasn't been able to do too much of that this season, but he is a range rover out there in right field as that pitch in there for a ball. And that's the type of player that, the University of Virginia Tech is going to be very lucky to get down there for the college baseball season.
We talked about all these guys that come from all over the place and all these great college baseball programs. Virginia Tech, another one.
As that one popped foul, first baseman ranging over, and that will get way out of play. So, we remind you to make the right decision. Insist on
Gerber collision. Or no, diamond collision now.
We
It's
have a new
changed
one.
on us 3 times in the last 2 seasons.
2 years, yeah. It's been a little crazy, eh?
Did you enjoy the Rogue Firework, John?
The Rogue Firework, yes. I was impressed by that. I wasn't sure where it came from, but again, it is firework night here at the Dun.
It is.
Ball 2, 2-1.
Caught everyone down there a little bit off guard.
As got to reward the man in the booth as 2 balls, 1 strike here in what is kind of an odd tail to the end of the season as everything kind of still up in the air. The pitch taken high, 3-1. Again, we've talked about it with the beauty of First Arena, where you and I have spent the last 3 seasons together, and then now here at historic Dunn Field, shorter 2 seasons together, and it's just kind of bearing down on us here as the tail end of this summer comes up. Been a weird year here, minus the COVID, as that includes everything. That's stepped on. This could be a double play, and it will be an interesting play there as a bobble helps out the Niagara Power.
You said right there, John, want to actually help him. I don't know if it looked like he just bobbled it, but maybe, you just kind of thought you drop it right here and you get an easy double play, which they did right there.
Well, a 4-3 double play, that's not historically how that one usually goes down, but 4-3 double play, and that'll bring up Chris Erickson, who, again, another player who has had limited at-bats so far this season. He was relied on heavily earlier in the season, 228, 21 for 92, as he takes strike 1. Erickson, of course, out of Siena, has been a big part of the team morale-wise, now getting some more at-bats. The Litany of July, as that one's fouled off 0-2, has really had the Pioneers struggling a little bit with just, as we already talked about, all this weather, and it just seems like it will not end as the weather reports keep coming.
I mean, it's holding up. It was spitting down there a little bit earlier when I was sitting along the third base line. It was starting to spit a little bit, and you're again worried about the weather, but it's held up for the most part.
Yeah, and the meteorologists keep giving us that information, but again, it's supposed to be late tonight, so hopefully we can get this one in, as that's high and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's a Tioga Downs showdown, as the booth echoes me here. Always fun. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Still no hits in this game, which is a rarity here in Dunfield, George. The pitch, cut on and missed, and that'll do it for the half inning, as once again the Pioneers go down without a great hit there. Well, Georgia, again, it's been a crazy couple of years here, and obviously I want to give you all the thanks in the world for stopping up and taking some time with me, and of course, always appreciate having you on the broadcast.
And John, I've really appreciated you giving me a chance to do this. I did Penn State, obviously hockey and baseball and lacrosse before I came here, and I didn't know if I was ever going to have the opportunity to put the headset back on again after college. And you gave me this opportunity, both with being Porches and the Pioneers, and I appreciate it greatly.
Well, it's truly been my honor, and I've been privileged to have you in here, George, so thanks so much. We'll step aside. Pioneers will be back in the field when we come back. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball on Mixlr.com.
Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
New Extra Charge Hot and Iced Coffee from Dunkin' is made with 20% extra caffeine from green coffee extract, because we could all use a little extra this year. Whether that's an extra boost, some extra boldness, or the drive to go the extra mile, we're extra ready for whatever comes our way and extra excited to take it on. Let's get it done with new extra charge hot or iced coffee from Dunkin' with 20% extra caffeine. And pair it with snackable stuffed bagel minis for an added all-day boost. Order ahead on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
All right, and with that, we are back here live as, again, the Pioneers just unfortunately unable to get anything done in their half of the inning, so that means back up comes the Niagara Power, and the top of the order, Noah Marcello. He grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Pios holding on to the 1-0 lead. They got that back in the bottom of the first on some excellent running from Dom Popa. The pitch from Tringali in there for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. As again, Pioneers getting set. The pitch cut on and hammered through the hole, ranging over. Theodorellis will toss that one in quickly. The batter does make his way onto the base path, so Pioneers give up the first hit of the game. It comes here in the top of the third inning. As now again, some work to be done with the first man reaching as Aaron Greenfield comes up. Again, he had a runner on first base a night ago and put one over the fence out in left field. So a hit and an error for the Niagara Power. As again, Pioneers looking for help. The pitch over to first base, not in time. As again, a look here as we hear some motorized vehicles passing. The pitch swung on there for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 man down. Runner standing at first. As the Pioneers going back to work, Greenfield looking to find the base pass 2. The throw over, not in time. As Tringali working on that pickoff move a little bit there, twice already here in the at-bat. So getting back set. The look. The pitch. Misses inside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. As again, Pioneers trying to find outs here. 1 run never going to be enough, but you certainly hope to hold on to it as long as you can. Todd Tringali has had a heck of a performance so far. The pitch in there for a strike, 1-2. As Greenfield has struck out once already tonight. Tringali has 5 strikeouts on the night so far. Tringali checking back on the runner. He winds and delivers. Bounced in there, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2. As again, Elmira Pioneers trying to get set here on an interesting last Saturday of the season. Won't have another Saturday night game unless the Pios make the playoffs. Checks on the runner. The wind, the pitch. The runner is off and going. This one slapped out there towards right field. Jerron McNeil Ward coming in. That one drops. Unable to make the play. So now runners at first and second with nobody out. Not where the Pioneers want to be to start off the third. As Scott Ogren comes up. Ogren, who has struck out so far here tonight. So, 2 hits so far. Pios with a 1-0 lead. Trying to keep it that way. Scott Ogren, as I said, struck out looking back in the first. Bringing an end to that inning. As now we'll see what Tringali can do. Taylor was pinching in over at second. That one thrown across and into the batter's box on the other side for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Todd Tringali getting set. He takes a long look. Checking on the runner back at second. The wind and the pitch. This one popped up out towards right field. McNeil Ward has a look. He will make the grab. Hurry the throw in over towards third base. It's in time, and the tag is not in time. As the home plate umpire hustled down there to make the call. The fans here at historic Dunn Field don't like it. And I'm not seeing any movement from the Pioneers bullpen. Excuse me, from the Pioneers dugout, as Andrew Drum not bouncing up to go argue the call. So 1 man down. Runners now standing at second and third. As Ogren, I guess you could call that a sac fly, as he does advance the runners. So Casey Sauke comes up. Sauke, who I was just informed on the YouTube stream, gets a quick shout out for his 18th birthday today. Happy birthday to Casey. As the pitch from Tringali, in there for a strike, 0-1. As the Pioneers have 1 out here in the inning. Sauke is at the dish. No balls, 1 strike, 1 man down. Long look here. The pitch. Taken outside, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a Tioga Down showdown. As Sauke steps back in. Quick look here from Todd Tringali. Checks on the runners. Winds and delivers. Cut on out toward shortstop. The catch will be made. A big play there by Donovan Montgomery for the second out. So Sauke with a line out to short will now bring up J.D. Rogers, who walked and stole a base earlier on. Tringali going to be looking to finish off this at bat and get the Pios back to the dugout. Here in the top of the third, a 1-0 Pioneers lead, now being threatened by runners at both second and third. Those runners, Marcelo and Greenfield. Both of them with the speed, if a ball gets into play anywhere, to come around and score. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 men down. As again, long look here for Rogers. The pitch, fouled away, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. As again, Tringali trying to get worked out here. Continues to talk to himself off the back of the mound. Not sure if he's just having some confidence issues or what it is, because he's pitched phenomenally here so far through 2 2/3. Hopefully he can keep that up. Get a few more innings in as the pitch is in there for a strike, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Could just be process. Again, we've only seen Tringali 1 other time. Todd Tringali getting set. Long look, checks the runner at third, delivers outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's another Tioga Down showdown. As the long look here. 2-2. 2 men out. Good look at J.D. Rogers, who was able to coax a walk earlier. The pitch is cut on, popped up out there towards right center field. Center fielder jogging over and will make the catch, and that will do it. The Pioneers make the power strand 2 runners. It's still a 1-0 lead as we head for the bottom of the third. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball here on Mixlr.com.
Give me a blue light lime.
Yeah! Grapefruit.
Blood orange, me berry.
Got it.
Oh! Barry, you son of a bass. We've been through this. No thumbs. Just yanking your hook. Oh, good. When you're at the lake, you drink Labatt. That's lake law.
It's another day in the Twin Tiers. And for most of us, it's just another day on the job. Taking care of our neighbors, helping out our coworkers, and making our community a better place for all of us. When you love what you do, really care about the people you serve, you do it well. It's not for the glory, some big award, or even a pat on the back. It's just knowing that we can count on each other. That's reward enough. Arnett Health. It's what we do.
Hi, this is Marion Decker.
All right, folks. Well, with that, we are back. The Pioneers coming up to the plate. Leadoff man in this half inning going to be Peter Theodorelis. Theodorelis comes up after a 1-2-3 of sorts back in the bottom of the second after a hit by pitch, a 4-3 double play, and then a strikeout by Chris Erickson. So Theodorelis, the left fielder, coming up to bat. Theodorelis this season so far, a .294 hitter, 15 for 51, 5 doubles, 2 triples, so 7 extra base hits on the year. Theodorelis, who uses the no batter's gloves approach, he throws the bat at that one out towards second in time over there at first. So 1 pitch, 1 out for the Power here in the bottom of the third inning, as Trevor Henneman makes his way up to the plate. Henneman, again, another late addition to the team. We talked about that earlier on in the show. He is 4 for 13, 308 batter. So each at bat he has greatly impacts the stat line. Pioneers will get through their first trip through the order in this inning. Henneman and Taylor both due up. If either one is to reach, we'll go back to the top and Dom Popa. Pioneers still without a hit in this one, as that's... I believe they said time was called there. So no, as there we are. So again, as I said, time was called by the home plate umpire before the pitch was thrown. Long check here from the man on the mound. Courtley delivers. That one hammered by Henneman, going out towards left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, backing up, and will make the grab. So another 1 pitch at bat, as Henneman flies out to the left fielder. My apologies. If you're scoring along at home, F7. And that's going to bring up Justin Taylor. We'll see what Taylor can do here. 1-0 Pio's lead at the moment. So, umpire, I think, just went out there to explain that he had called the time. As now Taylor steps in. Fielders, again, a little bit of a shift here. As one more time with 2 outs. A long look. The pitch. Taken for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 men down. As again, Justin Taylor trying to extend the inning and get Dom Popa to the plate. The pitch bounced in there, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. As so far, no activity in either bullpen, so not going to be a bullpen day for either team. The pitch. This one grounded towards first, will get foul, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2, 2 men out. As again, Justin Taylor trying to extend this inning, and still the Pioneers without a hit. As we'll see if they can get things going here. They've allowed 2 hits, but haven't allowed a single run as of this point. Taylor gets set. Little look here, the pitch from Corley. Cut on, slapped out, back towards second base. The shortstop calls him off and makes the catch. And that'll do it for the bottom of the third. Pioneers head to the top of the 4th, still leading 1-0.
This is Marion Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights, or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marion M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
New Extra Charge Hot and Iced Coffee from Dunkin' is made with 20% extra caffeine from green coffee extract because we could all use a little extra this year. Whether that's an extra boost, some extra boldness, or the drive to go the extra mile, we're extra ready for whatever comes our way and extra excited to take it on. Let's get it done with new Extra Charge Hot or Iced Coffee from Dunkin' with 20% extra caffeine. And pair it with snackable stuffed bagel minis for an added all-day boost. Order ahead on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
All right, and with that, we are back here live on Mixler.com and YouTube Live. One of the last remaining home games here at historic Dunn Field. I want to thank everybody once again for joining me. I'm John Clement, bringing you all of tonight's action as Todd Tringali gets his last couple of warm-up pitches as now they have thrown down. It looks like we are ready to go. And again, we'll see what the Pioneers are able to do here. Going to be a very, very important half inning as they still hold the 1-0 lead. As right back to it go the Niagara Power. Going to be Tyler Coy, who has walked in his first at-bat tonight. The pitch. Taken for a strike on the inside corner. No balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here. As Todd Tringali going right back to it. Long look here from the North Essex Community College pitcher. Fouled away. So no balls, 2 strikes. Tringali on the night has been fairly successful as he's continued to put up zeros every time he's gone out there to the mound. Some fun in the booth next to me. They're shaking it, Senora. Now again, the pitch from Tringali. Fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes once again. So 0-2, nobody out. As a long look, and it sounds like fireworks continuing to go off around historic Dunn Field. Fireworks will go off after the Pioneers wrap up this one. As we sit here in the top of the 4th, the pitch is cut on and missed. It gets away from Henneman. Bat is thrown. Henneman throws down to first in time for the first out. So a strike him out, throw him out play there after the drop third strike. But a K for Tyler Coy, and that'll bring up Tyler Lozano. Lozano has struck out. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Tringali trying to keep the motions going here. As I said, we're here in the top of the 4th inning, and Tringali has surrendered just 2 hits, has not allowed a run. Moves into motion and delivers. Swung on and missed. As for whatever reason, the Power having some trouble catching up with Tringali. No balls, 1 strike. Second time through the order as he gets into the bottom portion of it. The pitch. Taken for strike 2. Very quickly 0-2. And now you have to imagine Lozano, the designated hitter tonight, going to get a little bit more defensive. The pitch from Tringali. High and outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 the count. Pioneers, line score is just that 1 run back in the first inning. Still no hits to mention. The pitch. Taken, apparently ball 2. I was holding off, again, waiting on this umpire to make the strikeout call. I thought that hit the inside corner. Apparently not. 2-2. 1 man down. Tringali gets set. The wind and the pitch. Taken and framed very well by Henneman, but 3 balls, 2 strikes. So it's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 man down after coming all the way back from 0-2. Tringali winds and deals. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And that will be another strikeout for Todd Tringali. 2 outs now as the Pioneers have back-to-back strikeouts. Ethan Payne stepping up. He has no official at-bats. Walked his first time up. And we'll see what he can do. Again, 5 strikeouts last night. A little unusual for sure, especially for players at this level. As again, the long look and the pitch from Tringale is in there for strike one. No balls, one strike. As Ethan Payne trying to extend this top of the fourth. The wind and the pitch. Taken for strike two. So 0-2 now very quickly again. Now we'll see if Tringale toys around a little bit with Payne or if he comes right at him here. Stay with us in between the top and bottom of the fourth as we will take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. That coming up here in just a moment. The pitch from Tringale. In there for a ball. Tringale started to walk off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As the fans in the stands say, make that call. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 men down. Todd Tringale. He sets, he winds, and delivers. Cut on and miss, strike 3. So he strikes out the side. 3 up, 3 down as the Pioneers head to the bottom of the fourth, still up 1-0. Take a quick look here as, again, we check the out-of-town scoreboard for your Elmira Pioneers. In the top of the 6th, Dutchman 0, Mohawk Valley Diamond Dogs 0. Top of the 5th, Socrates Stallions 3, Amsterdam Mohawk 0. Bottom of the 5th, Jamestown 3, the Batavia Muck Dogs 2. Top of the 4th, Newark Pilots 3, Geneva Red Wings 1. And in the only other game going on right now, Niagara 0, Elmira 1. We step aside and take our break. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball here on Mixlr.com.
It's another day in the Twin Tiers. And for most of us, it's just another day on the job. Taking care of our neighbors, helping out our coworkers, and making our community a better place for all of us. When you love what you do and really care about the people you serve, you do it well. It's not for the glory, some big award, or even a pat on the back. It's just knowing that we can count on each other. That's reward enough. Arnett Health. It's what we do.
All right, so the last couple of warm-up pitches coming down here as the Elmira Pioneers getting set. They will come back up here in the bottom of the fourth. Still have not had a base hit. Popa making his way up. As again, he is the only run to come around to score here. He made it on base, courtesy of the walk, as that first pitch in there for a ball, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. As Popa going back to work here. He has the lone run in this one. The pitch. This one cut out there towards center field. Center fielder ranging back and makes the grab. So 2 pitches and an out for the man on the mound, who, again, Courtley has been impressive, has still yet to allow a hit. But the Pioneers' Don Popa really did the damage here as he came around to score after being hit by a pitch back in the top of the first to lead, or excuse me, the bottom of the first to lead off the game. No work down in the bullpen for Courtley. No work down in the Pios bullpen either. The pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Donovan Montgomery, who walked as well, but then was taken out in a 3-6-3 double play. Again, not the traditional way you see that as the pitch comes in. Bounced in there, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a Tioga Down showdown. As the umpire took that one off the leg brace. So, again, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We'll see if the Pioneers can get something started here. Long look from Montgomery. The pitch, and taken high, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, Montgomery and Marsh, the remaining 2 due up. If anyone can reach, Ben Shore will get himself to the plate. The pitch. Cut on. Grounded towards the shortstop. One shortstop grounds to the other, and Montgomery heads over. He will be out at first base, so 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 4th. As Bobby Marsh comes up. Again, he grounded into a double play his last time up, so we'll see if he can make an impact here. Marsh stepping up. Again, the infield shifts. We've seen that against Bobby Marsh quite a bit this season. Just a couple days ago, he was able to launch a base hit over the head of the left fielder back in Auburn, pushing that ball as the pitch comes in there for a strike, 0-1. As now, Bobby Marsh steps back. He takes a look. Getting set, 0-1 the count. Marsh looking for something he can rip as he takes ball 1-1. Marsh getting set to head to Florida Atlantic University in the fall. 1-1, 2 men down. He waits. The pitch. Cut on and connected, but that'll get foul and get out of here. And we remind you to make the right decision. Insist on our good friends at Diamond Collision. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 men down. Bobby Marsh steps back in. Has a good look. The wind and the pitch. This one launched off the bat, heading towards right field, heading towards foul territory, and that will get into the parking lot. So again, 1-2 count, and we remind you to make that right decision. Insist on Diamond Collision. That fence out there in right field, no fans, it's not a mirage. It has a little bit of a lean to it, so we'll see if anything gets hit off of it. Could have some interesting consequences. Long look in the pitch. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's another Tioga Down showdown. As once again, Bobby Marsh going to work. 2-2, 2 men out. Long look. The pitch. Fouled away again. So we'll do it one more time. Not sure what happened there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. As Marsh gets set again. He waits. Long look. Courtley trying to get out of this half inning. The pitch. Taken for a ball. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It is full. It is juiced. It is jacked. We're going to see the payoff pitch as Bobby Marsh trying to get the job done here. Stepping off. Pitcher will take a moment. As now again, the Elmira Pioneers taking a look. He waits. Courtley winds and delivers. Taken for ball 4, and Marsh will reach. So it's a 2-out walk, as that's going to bring up Ben Shore. As Ben Shore heads up to the plate. As Shore heads in. So, no balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Shore steps in. He waits. Apparently changed his walk-up song here in the last half inning. We'll see if that has any impact. The first pitch inside, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0, 2 men down. As Shore takes a look. Courtley just trying to find his way through this inning. Marsh not with much of a lead over there. That one high, 2 balls, no strikes. Again, Bobby Marsh, not one of those batters that's known for getting too far off of first base. Does have speed available to him, however. Just has not exercised it so far here in this one. Marsh came into tonight the hottest batter on the team at .333 as that one swung on and missed, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 men out as Ben Shore trying to keep this half inning alive, and the Pioneers still looking for their first hit in the ball game. We are here in the bottom of the 4th. The Pioneers have the lead, but again, no base hits to their credit. Quick look here as Shore steps back in. Courtly winds, delivers, cut on, sent down the left field line, and that's foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, another Tioga Down showdown. Bobby Marsh heads back to first base. Ben Shore will come up to the plate. As now, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ben Shore stepping up to the plate. He takes a look. The pitch. Inside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 men out. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. As now again, Ben Shore taking his time. He waits. A look and the pitch. Marsh is off and running as that's in there for ball 4. So, Ben Shore will take a base. 2 walks with 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Alex Lucini. Lucini heads for the plate with runners on first and second. See if the Pioneers can come up with some contact here. Again, no hits to their credit. 2 base runners on. Nobody coming out of the bullpen there for Niagara, and again, nobody working down in the bullpen as Courtly going back to it here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 men already out. Alex Lucini trying to find his way on the base pass. The pitch bounced in there, gets away. Both runners will advance. And I feel like we've seen this before. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 men out. As Courtly taking a moment here. 1 run across for the Pioneers so far as we're here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lucini looking for a hole to put a baseball through. If he can find his way on base, he could score 1 or 2 runs as that one is in there for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes as Bobby Marsh dancing a little bit now that he's over there on third base. So, a little look. Courtly winds and delivers. Cut on, sent towards second base. A 2-hopper stumbled a little bit and 2 first in time. Runner will score. And we'll see how they judge that one. But runners on the corners as the Pioneers are going to have a 2-0 lead. As they do give it an error. So the Pioneers will still be without a base hit in this one. As now the Pioneers have runners at first and third. After an error on the second baseman, will bring up Jerron McNeil Ward. Pioneers still with no hits to their credit. The pitch, cut on, hit out towards left. That one's going to get down. And again, a run will score. That will be the first hit of the ball game, as the Pioneers will once again have runners on the corners. So it's 3-0 as the Pios get their first hit of the ball game. And that's going to bring up Chris Erickson. Erickson comes up with a 3-0 lead for the Pios. Niagara has to be starting to think about things now. Still nobody working down in the pen as Erickson gets set. Courtly taking a look. McNeil Ward, certainly a threat to steal. Would be surprised if he wasn't off and moving on the pitch. He is not, as that's thrown in there for strike 1, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 men down. As again, McNeil Ward has a short lead off of first. The pitch, he is off and going. That one was high, thrown towards second. It is not going to be in time. as the ball got out of the glove, and Jerron McNeil Ward has taken second base. So now the Pioneers with runners at second and third, a 1-ball, 1-strike count to Chris Erickson. And now we'll see what he can do as he looks to make contact. Long look. Stepping off is Courtley. As now again, a catcher up down there towards the bullpen. Managers looking around there. They throw something over there towards the bullpen. Not sure what that was. But now 2 men with some speed on the base pass. Lucini won't need much speed to get home from third. But Jerron McNeil Ward, if a ball is placed correctly by Erickson, could come around to score here as well. The pitch cut on and missed as Erickson now down 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 men down. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning, Pioneers now with a 3-0 lead. Would love to see Erickson get Wood on the ball. The line and the pitch. Cut on and missed. Erickson's going to go down on strikes, and that will do it for the bottom of the 4th. Pioneers will plate 2 on 1 hit. Pios now up 3-0. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball here on Mixlr.com.
Hi, this is Marion Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marion M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
New Extra Charge Hot and Iced Coffee from Dunkin' is made with 20% extra caffeine from green coffee extract, because we could all use a little extra this year. Whether that's an extra boost, some extra boldness, or the drive to go the extra mile, we're extra ready for whatever comes our way and extra excited to take it on. Let's get it done with new Extra Charge Hot or Iced Coffee from Dunkin' with 20% extra caffeine. And pair it with snackable stuffed bagel minis for an added all-day boost. Order ahead on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
All right, the Pioneers head back to the field. A fresh 3-0 lead now for the Pios as they look to get things going here. And again, it's been a very, very successful first 4, but they're going to have to keep it up. And Tringale is still in the game, which is good news for the Pios. So the Pioneers will take a look here. As not sure what holdup is here. As the umpire over there having a chat with somebody at the fence. And again, as I said, I'm not 100% sure what this is all about. He's having a chat with somebody over there. And I'm not 100% sure what is going on. But we should be back to baseball here momentarily. So, again, talking with a fan over there as far as I could tell. So, no balls, no strikes, nobody out, as the Niagara Power will head back to the batter's box, and it's going to be Alex Green who struck out his first time up. So, for 1 on the day, as again, Pioneers leading 3-0. Pioneers with just 1 hit. Tringale has only surrendered 2 hits of his own as he works into his 5th inning of work. The pitch taken for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. As again, the Pioneers going to let Tringale ride as long as he can. The pitch high and tight, 1 ball, 1 strike. So quickly evens back up the count to the last man in the order, Alex Green. Tringale gets set. He winds and delivers. In there for strike 2, 1-2. As Todd Tringale looking for another strike here. He has struck out the side twice here in this game, as that's tight. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. First time he struck out the side back in the second inning. The last time, the previous inning. Here in the fourth, the pitch, or excuse me, my apologies, here in the fifth. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Has now a little bit tighter, 3-2, as Todd Tringale looking for that strike 3 call. The pitch cut on and fouled away. That will get down and out of play. So we remind you to make the right decision. Insist on diamond collision. 3 ball, 2 strike count one more time. It is full, it is juiced, it is jacked, and we're going to see the payoff pitch. Getting back set. Tringale sets, winds, delivers. That one hit down towards the foul line, and it will get foul as that bounces up on top and over the the tarp back there. So it is on the backside of the tarp as somebody trying to dig it out. Again, there's nobody down in the pen. A little surprised there's any Pioneer down that way at all. 3 ball, 2 strike count. Tringale winds, delivers, taken for strike 3, and that's a punch out. And the man at the plate does not agree. But Tringale rings up another one. And that's now 4 in a row for Todd Tringale. That's his 9th on the day here through the 4.1 innings he's pitched. So Tringale, have yourself a night as he comes right back out. He'll take a look at the top man in the order, Noah Marcello, who has grounded out to short and singled here tonight. The pitch from Tringale. Just missed, 1 ball, no strikes. So 1-0 as Marcello steps back in. Tringale gets set, the wind and the pitch. Taken for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a Tioga Down showdown. 1-1-1. Everything up there on the board. Here in the top of the 5th, the wind and the pitch from Tringale. Little tight there. I think that one got away from him. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 count. As now again, Tringale going back to work in the top of the 5th. The pitch. This one chopped down towards short again. Montgomery will scoop it up. Quickly throws over to first, and it is not going to be in time. So another infield hit for the man at the top of the order, Noah Marcello. As he breaks up the streak for Tringale. That'll bring up Aaron Greenfield. Greenfield, who has struck out and singled here tonight. He was left on second base 2 innings ago after advancing on a pass ball. Tringale talking with the fielding umpire there about something. As now he sets back up. Greenfield waiting as the hits climb for the Niagara Power to 3. Still no runs, but you have to keep an eye here on the man at first as that one's fouled back. No balls, 1 strike. Quickly 0-1 as that ball rolled back right towards the home plate umpire off of the screen. No balls, 1 strike. 1 man down. Runner on first going to be someone to keep an eye on as Marcello certainly capable of stealing a base, and he is off and going. The pitch in there, thrown down too high. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's another Tioga Down showdown. As again, a little bit of bouncing around out there for Marcello as he tries to get the dirt out of his pants. Certainly got himself a little dirty out there as he slid into second base. Umpire cleaning off the bag as Pitcher will head back for the mound. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And we'll see if the Pioneers can find a way to keep the next man off base, Todd Tringali. Taking a look as Greenfield waits at the mound. The pitch, cut on and miss, 1-2. My apologies, I think I said wait on the mound. I meant wait on the plate. Wait at the plate, obviously. 1 ball, 2 strikes as the Elmira Pioneers trying to find their way through the top of the 5th. This has been an outstanding outing by Todd Tringale so far. 1-2, 1 man out. Checks on the runner, the pitch, cut on right towards the shortstop in time, but the second baseman not close enough for the double play. So he lines out to the shortstop for the second out. And the Pioneers need 1 more as Scott Ogren will come up. Ogren has struck out looking and hit into a sac fly ball that allowed the runners to advance. As he steps up here, Todd Tringale looking for 1 more out here in the top of the 5th to get the Pioneers back up to the plate. Runner stands at second base. The pitch from Tringale fouled away there on a little bit of an excuse me swing from the man at the dish. Ogren stepping right back up, trying to prevent Saki from coming back up here in the top of the 5th inning. As the Pioneers trying to get into out-counting territory, they still have 1 more inning to get through before they can do such. But a big out here nonetheless, as this one's grounded towards second, and tripping up was Taylor. This is going to allow the Power to score their first run of the ball game, as hustling around and making his way in is going to be Noah Marcello. As they do bring in the run, I'm waiting to see. I think they're going to give that a hit, I believe, as they do officially scored a hit. So, 2 men out, as it's an RBI single for Scott Ogren, and now Casey Sauke will come up. As Sauke makes his way up. The pitch, grounded towards third and off of the third baseman. So another base hit here as the runners will round first and second, heading into second and third. As now 2 straight hits, and it is a big threat out here. As the Pioneers have just a 2-run lead, and here comes manager Andrew Drum to discuss things with his hurler. As J.D. Rogers will come to the plate. Still no one working in the bullpen as Drum comes out to talk with Tringale. So, Tringale chatting again with Andrew Drum. We'll see how long the conference on the mound is allowed to continue. With runners at second and third, Rogers is going to be looking to drive in the runs. I talked about it earlier in his first at-bat. Rogers this season has a total of just 2 RBIs. Would love to add on to that total. 2 outs. Pioneers 1 out away from getting out of this top of the 5th. Luckily, those 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th coming into play here. But the tying run right now stands on second base. So in scoring position if Rogers can get bat on ball. As again, Pioneers looking to get out of this inning. Tringale winds, delivers. This one chopped right back up the middle. Donovan Montgomery scoops it up, throws over. It's in time for the final out. And no more runs will come across to score. We head for the bottom of the 5th. Pioneers now up 3-1. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball here on Mixlr.com.
Give me a blue light lime.
Yeah! Grapefruit.
Blood orange, blueberry.
Got it.
Oh! Barry, you son of a bass. We've been through this. No thumbs. Just yanking your hook. Oh, good. When you're at the lake, you drink Labatt. That's lake law.
It's another day in the Twin Tiers. And for most of us, it's just another day on the job. Taking care of our neighbors, helping out our coworkers, and making our community a better place for all of us. When you love what you do and really care about the people you serve, you do it well. It's not for the glory, some big award, or even a pat on the back. It's just knowing that we can count on each other. That's reward enough. Arnett Health. It's what we do.
All right, well, that being said, we are back here live as the Pioneers have had their, well, honestly, their lead narrowed a little bit here. It's now a 3-1 game as Elmira will be looking for a little bit of help here as first man up going to be Peter Theodorellis. Theodorellis comes up so far today 0 for 1. He grounded out to the second baseman. Didn't wait around long to do it either, as he was first pitch swinging. Comes back up again. No batting gloves for Peter. He waits. Long look here. As the Niagara Powers hurler out there again for his 5th inning of work, as that's in there for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Long look here. Theodorellis waiting. The pitch is taken for a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike is Josh Courtley trying to work through his 5th inning. Little look in the pitch. Taken. That's going to be ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike. That one looked a little close from my vantage point. 2 balls, 1 strike, and we'll see what Theodorellis wants to do here. Has the count in his favor. The long look in the pitch. This one cut on, and that will get foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count breaks the way of the pitcher here. 2-2 as Theodorellis trying to find contact here. The Pioneers with just 1 hit on the night. The pitch cut on and popped out towards left field. The left fielder having to back up and makes the catch. So the first out of the inning is recorded as Theodorellis flies out to the left fielder. That'll bring up Trevor Henneman, the catcher. Henneman, I comment on this all the time, his Bagwell-esque batting stance as he steps up. 1 out. He flew out to the left fielder his last time up. The bottom 3 in the order, Theodorellis, Henneman, and Taylor, all due up in this bottom of the 5th. As Henneman waits. The long look and the pitch. Taken for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 man down. Henneman steps back in. He takes a look. The pitch. Taken for a ball, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. As the Pios holding a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Little look. 2-0. The pitch. Taken high, 3-0. As again, I'm hearing somebody on a megaphone. Not sure what that's from, but a 3-0 count. 1 man out as that is in there for a strike, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. As Henneman waits. A long look. The pitch from Courtley, as that is fouled off. It will get out of play. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So 3-2, 1 man out as Trevor Henneman trying to put a ball in play. Again, the Pioneers just connecting one time on a base hit. They have a couple of errors against the Niagara Power that have contributed to runs. The pitch, cut on and fouled back, so 3-2 one more time. It is juiced, it is jacked, it is full. It's a full count. 3-2 pitch coming up next as the home plate umpire asking for some baseballs. Trying to get weighed down. It's just those side pouches getting a little empty. Long look here and stepping off, Courtley. There is now some movement down in the Power bullpen. Does appear as though Tringale will come back out for the 6th inning. Long look from Courtley and the pitch. Fouled back again. So 3 balls, 2 strikes as that one gets on the roof. Throw down as the breaking glass sounds here at historic Dunn Field. So Henneman steps right back in here. 3 ball, 2 strike count. He waits. A long look. The pitch to Henneman. Cut on and slapped down the left field line, and that will get very, very foul. We remind you, make the right decision. Insist on diamond collision. As pitch sent out to the mound from the bat boy out towards the Pioneer side of the field. So, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 man out. Henneman staying alive here as he tries to find his way on the base pass. Henneman settles back in, and time is called by Courtley out there on the mound. Courtley shrugging his shoulders towards his catcher. I'm not sure what the miscommunication was there, but here we go again. Henneman waits. The pitch coming here is delivered and dribbled out towards the shortstop. Henneman hustling down to first. He is not going to get there as the out call is made. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So a 6-3 ground out that time, as that's going to bring up Justin Taylor. So Taylor comes up his first time up. He popped up to the shortstop. See if he can extend this inning. As Taylor will step back in here. Taylor's not had the season at the plate he has been hoping for, but right now, every bat a chance to turn things around here in the last week of the PGCBL season, as that is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count, 2 men down. As again, the Pioneers with a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Long stretch and pitch is outside. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Niagara Power trying to find their way into the top of the 6th, get some bats back up there as they scored in the top half of this inning. Would love to follow that up with some more as that's in their first strike. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 men out. Little look. Getting set on the mound, the wind and the pitch. Cut on and miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's a Tioga Down showdown. As again, Justin Taylor trying to keep this inning going. Courtley trying to put an exclamation point on the bottom of the 5th. The pitch. Inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Just narrowly missed Taylor. Popa stands on deck should Taylor reach. Taylor waits. As again, the pitch. Cut on and miss, strike 3. So the Pioneers will have the top of the order up in the bottom of the 6th inning. But right now we head to the top of the 6th. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball here on Mixlr.com.
Hi, this is Marion Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marion M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
There he is. Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
New extra charge hot and iced coffee from Dunkin' is made with 20% extra caffeine from green coffee extract because we could all use a little extra this year. Whether that's an extra boost, some extra boldness, or the drive to go the extra mile, we're extra ready for whatever comes our way and extra excited to take it on. Let's get it done with new extra charge hot or iced coffee from Dunkin' with 20% extra caffeine. And pair it with snackable stuffed bagel minis for an added all-day boost. Order ahead on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
So, what brings you and Greg to marriage counseling today?
Jake from State Farm. My husband calls him all the time. 2, 3 in the morning, it doesn't matter.
I see. Greg, is this true?
Yeah, Jake saves us tons on our insurance. No matter what time it is, he's always there.
Mm-hmm. And how much did he save you?
Hundreds.
Listen, can I call this Jake from State Farm?
You've got to be kidding me.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Call 1-800-STATE-FARM or click today. Get to a better state. State Farm.
All right, well, with that, we are back here live as the Pioneers finish off the kids' run here in the middle of the 5th and 6th. And now we'll see if the Pioneers can get the job done. As Todd Tringali out there for another half inning of work. Still nobody working in that Pioneers bullpen. First pitch from Tringali. Cut on and missed, 0-1. Just checked with the pitch count. He's at over 90 pitches right now. So a little surprising to see him back out here for the 6th. But again, he has pitched a heck of a game. The Pioneers trying to eat up some innings as the pitch in there for strike 2. So hasn't lost his his ability to spot pitches. 0-2 very quickly. As again, pitch from Tringali. Fouled away. So 0-2 count one more time. Tringali facing off with Tyler Coy right now up at the plate. Tyler Lozano also due up, and Ethan Payne. If anyone is to reach, Alex Green would come up. As now again, 0-2 count. Tringali gets set. A long look. The pitch. Taken for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Tringali wanted that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. As again, Todd Tringali goes back to work. The pitch. Cut on and fouled away. So 1-2 one more time. As Tringali gets the ball back. He is trying to work quickly. There's some applause down here to my right-hand side, so somebody must have caught that foul ball. Congratulations. Enjoy that one. 1-5-2 the line score on the Niagara Power side of things. The Pioneers 3-1-0. They have yet to commit an error, but have also yet to accumulate more than 1 hit. That one in there for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So the Pioneers, usually very potent offense, not finding its way out here as of yet, but they do have 3 runs. So take that any night of the year as the pitch. Cut on and miss, strike 3. Todd Tringali racking up another strikeout, as that's the second one of the night for Tyler Coy. That'll bring up Tyler Lozano, who has back-to-back strikeouts. Lozano stepping in the batter's box, kicking some dirt around and drawing. Lozano looking to have some fun out here on the base pass if he can find his way in. Timeout is called, as I'm not sure what's going on here. Waiting for an explanation. I'm not sure what this is all about. As it appeared as though that fan was right back down there. The pitch. Taken for a strike, 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. 1 man down. Some discussion with the security situation down there. The pitch from Tringale is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's another Tioga Down showdown. As again, little look here from Tringale. The pitch. Cut on and missed. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 man out. As Todd Tringale trying to work his way through his 6th inning of work. As now it looks like somebody finally down in that Pios bullpen. The pitch. This one popped up foul. Henneman racing back. He's not going to have room as that one hits off the roof. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tringale hoping to get through this top of the 6th, needs just 2 outs to do it. As last time I checked, the pitch count has to be getting either right at or over 100 pitches. The pitch fouled away again. So 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 man down. The Elmira Pioneers trying to keep things right where they are right now. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Taken for strike 3. There's the punch out on the inside corner. And still Tringale throwing darts. 3 strikeouts on the day for Tyler Lozano. Now comes up Ethan Payne. Payne, who had 5 strikeouts on the day yesterday, so far tonight has walked and struck out swinging. So, a little look here for Payne. As I said, he's walked and struck out here tonight. As Tringale trying to finish off his 6th inning of work. The pitch here. In there for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. As again, long look here for the Pioneers hurler. Hoping this will be his last batter, as that's high, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 men down. As Todd Tringale trying to leave just 9 outs to the bullpen. He gets set. The wind and the pitch. In there for strike 2, 1-2. 1 strike away from 6 innings of work. 6 innings of 1 run work, too, for Tringale if he can complete this. He takes a look. The wind. The pitch. Taken for a ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes. 2 outs. It's a Tioga Down showdown. As again, Tringale 1 strike away from getting out of it. He takes a look. He winds and delivers. Cut on and miss, strike 3. Tringale again with a strikeout. We head for the bottom of the 6th. Pioneers up 3-1. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball on Mixlr.com.
Hey, this is Marion Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marion M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
There he is.
need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
New Extra Charge Hot and Iced Coffee from Dunkin' is made with 20% extra caffeine from green coffee extract, because we could all use a little extra this year. Whether that's an extra boost, some extra boldness, or the drive to go the extra mile, we're extra ready for whatever comes our way and extra excited to take it on. Let's get it done with new Extra Charge Hot or Iced Coffee from Dunkin' with 20% extra caffeine. And pair it with snackable stuffed bagel minis for an added all-day boost. Order ahead on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
So, what brings you and Greg to marriage counseling today?
Jake from State Farm. My husband calls him all the time.
All right, my apologies there, fans, as we have a new pitcher into the game. This time for the Niagara Power, after an excellent start by Josh Courtley, it's going to be Schlottman into the game. Jack Schlottman, a .468 ERA, 2 wins, 1 loss, 15 appearances, 25 innings pitched, 26 hits, 16 runs, 13 of them earned, 16 bases on balls, and 26 strikeouts. Jack Schlottman into the game, as they make that announcement here in the park. As little look here. As Schlottman down to his last couple of warm-up pitches. He wears 21 for the Niagara Power. As we take a look at the line score for Josh Courtley, he has allowed 1 run. I don't believe it was earned either, as the error made that an unearned run. He's allowed just 1 hit. Bases on balls, however, another story. He did allow 1, 2, 3. So 3 bases on balls. He hit 2 batters and struck out 1, 2, 3. So a good day there for Courtley, as the first pitch is in there, ball 1. So Popa steps right back up, and he'll be looking to welcome the new pitcher into the game here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch cut on and fouled back, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike for Don Popa, who scored the first run of the ball game after being hit by a pitch back in the bottom of the 1st. 1-1 in the count, as the Pioneers looking to keep this 3-1 lead, and would love to add to it, as that's in there for ball 2, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out to the Pioneers' leadoff hitter. Popa getting set out there at the plate. The pitch taken for a strike, and Popa, the knees buckled on that one, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 3-1. The Pioneers have the lead. And again, first look at the new hurler. Schlottman winds, delivers inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It is full, it is juiced, it is jacked. We're going to see the 3-2. As again, long look here. Pioneers wait, the pitch. Cut on this one, hit out towards left field, and that's going to get down. Popa has the Pioneers' second hit of the ball game as he pulls into first base. So, just the second hit of the ball game for the Elmira Pioneers as Donovan Montgomery comes up. He has walked and grounded out to short. As now again, Pioneers batters doing the bat boy job here. Not sure where the bat boy is down there. So the fielding umpire brushing off the dirt from the rubber on the mound. Fully blank count. We'll see if Popa is tempted to try to sneak a base here, as Schlottman winds, delivers in there for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, as Schlottman retakes his spot on the mound. Popa not even moving over there, as he takes 2 steps off and they throw over quickly. Popa getting a good amount of dirt in his pants at that point. Now he shakes that out and will take his lead again. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch, cut on and missed by Donovan Montgomery. Schlottman shooting bullets out of the arm on that pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pioneers have a 3-1 lead. they have their second hit of the ball game, as well as Popa reached first base here as the leadoff man in the bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch from Schlottman, that one fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A big swing there by Montgomery, as Montgomery steps back in. 1 ball, 2 strike count. A 3-1 lead for the Pios. They've got the Niagara Power down to their final 3 offensive outs. And we'll see. I would suspect we've seen the end of the day for Todd Tringali, but the pitch cut on here by Montgomery, drilled out there towards left field. The left fielder looking up over his head. It gets down and hits off the wall as Dom Popa hustling. He is going to head for home. Popa heading for home, and he is going to score. As now the ball continues to roll. Montgomery will head for third, and he is into third on the errant throw. So the Pioneers going to get their third base hit. It's going to go for a double for Donovan Montgomery. He's going to advance on the error, as Dom Popa is going to score for the second time in this game. So the Pioneers have a hit and the Power have an error. It's a 4-1 lead for the Pios, and they are threatening again here. They throw a new ball, as Bobby Marsh will step up. Bobby Marsh on the day has grounded into a double play 3-6-3 and walked. If he can get a ball out of the infield, Pioneers going to make it a 5-1 ball game. We're used to seeing runs in back-to-back innings. The Pioneers have not scored back-to-back tonight. They scored in the first, the fourth, and now the 6th, as that first pitch in there for a ball, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strike. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pioneers trying to increase the lead, get a little bit more of a safety net. The wind and the pitch. Taken for a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here, as we are in the bottom of the 6th inning. 4-1 lead for the Pioneers. After this half inning, stay with us. We'll go around the PGCBL scoreboard. The pitch taken, that just missed Marsh. 2 balls, 1 strike. So a 2-1 count, as Bobby Marsh looking for something he can hit. 2-1 count, as Bobby Marsh waits. The wind and the pitch. Taken for a ball, 3-1. As Marsh trying to reach the base paths. Did it with the base on balls earlier tonight. Ben Shore will be the next man up. 3-1. A long look, as the pitch comes in. Cut on by Marsh. That's drilled down the left field line towards the bullpen, and that will go for a 3-2 count. Full count, 3-2. As again, lots of Pioneers down in the bullpen as I look down that way. 3 ball, 2 strike. As here comes the Pios. Long look. Schlottman winds and deals. Cut on and missed, and Marsh goes down on strikes. So Schlottman has his first strikeout of the ball game, as that will bring up Ben Shore. Infield will stay in on the infield grass, as Donovan Montgomery stands 90 feet from home. Ben Shore making his way over. Again, an interesting scenario here as everybody shifts towards the left side. Runner standing just 90 feet from home. Be interesting to see what Andrew Drum decides to do here. He waits. Schlottman taking a moment as Ben Shore backs out of the batter's box. Stepping right back in. Shore trying to extend this Pioneers lead. The pitch taken for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 man down. 3 errors on the board for the Niagara Power. As now the hits getting a little closer. 5 for the Power, 3 for the Pios. The pitch cut on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a Tioga Down showdown. As again, the score where it matters, 4-1 for the Pioneers. They would love that insurance run standing there on third base. As Ben Shore waits. Long look from the pitcher. Schlotman winds, delivers, cut on and missed, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 man down, runner still standing on third base, and he has not been able to do much. He was able to hit the double that drove in the 4th run, but then after advancing on the throw, nobody has moved him as of yet. Ben Shore trying to do that here as the freshman catcher out of Auburn gets set at the gets set in the box. My apologies. The pitch cut on and missed as Shore goes down on strikes. As that'll be out number 2. 2 outs, and that'll bring up Alex Lucini. Lucini comes up with 2 outs, a runner standing on third base. But now Schlotman has struck out the last 2 batters. The first pitch in there for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. As again, see if the Pios can drive in that runner from third base. Alex Lucini waits, the pitch cut on and fouled away, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, a big applause out there as I'm not sure what happened there, but 1-1 count. So, another attempt as Lucini gets that 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch cut on, hit out there towards right. Heading back, this one's going to get down. It's off the top of the wall, takes a funny bounce. Lucini heads for second, and that is a stand-up double and will score a run. As with 2 outs, Alex Lucini, an RBI double. And the Pioneers hit the board for the second time in this half inning. So, an RBI double for Lucini as Donovan Montgomery comes in to score, and now Schlotman will have to face Jerron McNeil Ward. Hit off that first transit sign that's, well, leaned over a little bit there in right field. So, McNeil Ward waits. A long look here as Lucini takes his lead off a second. The pitch taken for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. As Lucini has his lead off second, McNeil Ward waits on the pitch. Schlotman trying to get out of this half inning. The Pioneers with a 5-1 lead. The pitch cut on and missed, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. As now again, Schlotman has had a long first half inning of work here, as we're here in the bottom of the 6th, already 2 runs across, making it a 5-1 lead for the Pioneers. The pitch cut on and popped up. That's going to get foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. 2 men out. That hit from Alex Lucini was maybe a foot from being the first Pioneers home run of the season here at home. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 men out. The pitch swung on and missed. That'll be strike 3, and that will do it for the inning, but the Pioneers do plate 2 more as we head for the top of the 7th. Pioneers leading 5-1. Take a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard before we head off for the break. As, again, out-of-town score is going to play a huge impact down the stretch. So, Albany Dutchman 0, Mohawk Valley Diamond Dogs 4 in the top of the 8th. In the top of the 5th, Socrates 3, Amsterdam 0. In the top of the 9th, Muck Dogs 3, Tarp Skunks 3. In the top of the 7th, Geneva 5, Newark 8. And, of course, here, Pioneers 5, Power 1. We'll be back here on Mixlr.com.
This is Marion Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marion M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
New extra charge hot and iced coffee from Dunkin' is made with 20% extra caffeine from green coffee extract because we could all use a little extra this year. Whether that's an extra boost, some extra boldness, or the drive to go the extra mile, we're extra ready for whatever comes our way and extra excited to take it on. Let's get it done with new extra charge hot or iced coffee from Dunkin' with 20% extra caffeine. And pair it with snackable stuffed bagel minis for an added all-day boost. Order ahead on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
All right, well, color me surprised, but Todd Tringale out there for another batter. See how long he's going to stay out here. He has been dealing. Struck out the side his last time up as Alex Green comes up. 2 strikeouts on the day. So right now, Pios with a 5-1 lead. The pitch from Tringale. Taken for a ball. 1-0. Todd Tringale. Again, he has been special here tonight. Tringale moves into the windup and delivers. Fouled away, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Again, it looks like his counterpart, also from North Essex Community College, is warming in the bullpen down there. As Catania getting loose. That one, a ball, just a tad inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1. As Todd Tringale trying to work out here in the top of the 7th inning. Would love to get one more big out here. The wind and the pitch. Cut on. Out there towards left center. Jumping and couldn't make the catch. Donovan Montgomery tried to come up with it. It's going to be a base hit, as that's going to start off the top of the 7th inning for the Power. And here comes the manager, as I believe that's going to be the end of the day for Tringale. He's got to get a heck of an ovation, and he is getting handshakes from his catcher. Here comes the manager, and here comes North Essex Community College, Tom Catania. So handshakes from all around. They're going to wait and let him hand the ball right to Catania himself. 6+ innings of work. Tringale, a heck of a performance, and he does hand off the ball. Catania comes in. We'll talk numbers when we get back. 30-second break here on Mixler.com.
Give me a blue light lime.
Yeah! Grapefruit.
Blood orange, blueberry.
You got it.
Oh! Oh! Barry, you son of a bass. We've been through this. No thumbs. Just yanking your hook. Oh, good. When you're at the lake, you drink Labatt. That's lake law.
It's another day in the Twin Tiers. And for most of us, it's just another day on the job. Taking care of our neighbors, helping out our coworkers. It's not for the glory, some big award, or even a pat on the back. It's just knowing that we can count on each other. That's reward enough. Arnett Health. It's what we do.
All right, and the Pioneers, as I said, have a new pitcher. Tom Catania makes his way out into the ballgame. He has a 1-1 record, 8 games appeared in, 2.08 ERA, 17.1 innings pitched, 19 hits, 9 runs, 4 of them earned. Bases on balls, he's got 3 of them, but 13 strikeouts. So the day is going to be done on the starter, and Todd Tringale leaves with the onus of the win should be right on him. He has allowed just 1 run. It was an earned run. As far as everything else, well, let's count strikeouts. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 strikeouts on the day for Tringale. What an appearance out his second of the year. Certainly wish you'd have had him all season long. He did have 3 walks that I can see right here. So, again, 3 walks, no hit batters. Quite an appearance for Tringale. As Catanio's first batter he faces, he throws a strike 2. No balls, 1 strike. Runner down at first base. They're trying to move him along. Again, a 4-run deficit to make up here for the team from Niagara. As, again, right back to work goes Tom Catania. He has been excellent in these situations. The pitch cut on this one, popped up, should be playable. Montgomery moving around and will make the grab for the first out. So a pop-up to the shortstop for Noah Marcello. And that's going to bring up Aaron Greenfield. Greenfield, who has struck out, singled, and lined out to the shortstop tonight. As stepping in, runner over there on first base, as Alex Green has a single now to his credit after 2 strikeouts to begin the game. Was able to get bat on ball against Todd Tringale. A look here from Catania. He winds and delivers. In there for a strike. Catania gonna throw darts now. No balls, 1 strike. The Pioneers, a 5-1 lead. Tringale is responsible for the runner on first. As now Catania throwing over. Not much of a pickup move, just trying to keep the runner a little bit honest. As Catania back on the hill. Checks on the runner. Catania waits the wind, the pitch. Taken for a strike, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 man down. Catania getting set back on the mound here. He's looking for the put-away pitch against Aaron Greenfield here in the 7th inning. As the Power down to their final 8 outs. The throw over is not in time. So no balls, 2 strikes. Heck of a move from Catania there, just about catching the man, Alex Green. Quick look again. Catania looks towards home. Greenfield waits. The pitch taken low in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So it's 1-2. As the Pioneers hurler, certainly concerned with the man over there on first base. Quick score update. The Muck Dogs do have a 5-3 lead in the top of the 9th. Throw over is not in time again. As I said, Catania very concerned with that runner. 2 outs in the top of the 9th in the Muck Dogs game, as well as they have a 5-3 lead over Jamestown as they are down the road in Jamestown, New York. The pitch cut on, chopped towards foul. That'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 more time to Aaron Greenfield. As I said, if you're a Pioneers fan tonight, you're a Tarp Skunks fan and a Newark Pilots fan, as you're hoping for losses for both Batavia and Geneva. Pioneers on the very outside chance they can make the playoffs, but they need to win every game. Right now, putting themselves in a 5-1 lead certainly helps that, as that's cut on, fouled away, and will get out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 more time. As Tom Catania trying to get the job done here. Catania checks over on the runner again. Steps back in, and now Aaron Greenfield waits. A long look. as Catania has to step off the mound for a second. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 man down as the Pioneers trying to find their way into the win column here tonight. It's a 5-1 lead. The wind and the pitch from Catania. Fouled away again. As no, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes again. As again, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. So, Pioneers trying to find an out as Catania has come into this outing, recorded the first out on a pop out to the shortstop. Now looking for his second. Greenfield, not an easy out to get as he does get him swinging. So, there is going to be strike 3, and that will be the second out here in the top of the 7th inning, as that'll bring up Scott Ogren. Ogren, who has struck out looking, hit into a sac fly and an RBI single. So Ogren is credited with that first run. As again, long look as Catania gets set. The wind, the pitch, taken for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 men out here in the top of the 7th. Pioneers looking for an out. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 men down. Catania waits. He throws over to first, and that is not in time. Catania thought he had him. Big lead over there for Alex Green as Catania gets set again. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 7th inning. The pitch. Cut on and fouled back as umpire will bring out a baseball to Catania, giving Henneman a second here as that ball fouled off the catcher. So now clean off the plate as well, just giving the catcher a moment. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 men down as the Pioneers again waits. The pitch. Catania winds, delivers. This one lifted out towards left field. Theodorellis reads it, makes the play, and that will do it for the top of the 7th. Ladies and gentlemen, get up and stretch. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Pioneers up 5-1.
Hi, this is Marion Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marion M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
There he is. Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
New Extra Charge Hot and Iced Coffee from Dunkin' is made with 20% extra caffeine from green coffee extract, because we could all use a little extra this year. Whether that's an extra boost, some extra boldness, or the drive to go the extra mile, we're extra ready for whatever comes our way and extra excited to take it on. Let's get it done with new Extra Charge Hot or Iced Coffee from Dunkin' with 20% extra caffeine. And pair it with snackable stuffed bagel minis for an added all-day boost. Order ahead on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
So, what brings you and Greg to marriage counseling today?
Jake from State Farm. My husband calls him all the time. 2, 3 in the morning, it doesn't matter.
I see. Greg?
All right. Well, the stretch didn't last quite as long as I thought it was going to, as now again, the Pioneers are back up. As now again, 5-1. We'll see what Pioneers can do here. They would love to try to figure this out and get themselves going. A 5-1 lead right now for the Pios, as it has been a successful night, but maybe not so much with the bat swinging. Only 4 hits on the night. Of course, all of those coming later in the game. The first pitch to Chris Erickson is grounded down the first base line and will get foul, so no balls, 1 strike. 0-1 the count, as again, Pioneers trying to get going, as they would love to accumulate a win here on a firework night. As very quickly, the next pitch, cut on and drilled down the third baseline. That gets behind, but the shortstop there to back it up and will not be in time. An infield hit for Chris Erickson. That will be the 5th hit of the ball game for the Pioneers as Peter Theodorellis comes up. Theodorellis stepping up. He's got Erickson on first. Erickson capable of stealing a bag, but you don't see him doing it all that often here late in the season. So, Theodorellis waits. Long look here. They've got the Niagara Power down to their final 6 offensive outs. As taken inside, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, nobody out. As off and going is Erickson. That one going to be in there for a strike. Erickson will reach second without issue. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, nobody out. As again, Theodorellis waits. Long look here as Erickson leads off second. That one outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1. As again, a look as Theodorellis gets set. Erickson taking his lead. He is off and going. He's going to get into third easily. That'll be strike 2. As now the runner 90 feet from home. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And not a prayer as Erickson was off and moving on both of those pitches. So, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Theodorellis trying to bring in that insurance run. As again, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Infield coming in around the infield grass. It almost sounds like they're going to... I'm watching the catcher. He stands up. Okay, thought we might see an intentional walk here. That would have been a little surprising with Theodorellis. 2 ball, 2 strike count. The pitch. Just throwing the bat at the ball. I think that was pretty clearly ball 3, but Theodorellis tried to swing at it anyway. So again, a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Theodorellis looking to make contact, put a ball in play, and drive in the run. The pitch is put in play. Second baseman will make the grab, hustles that one home. He's safe at home, and Theodorellis is safe at first. A run will score. The Pioneers have another base hit, and Theodorellis will reach. We'll wait to see. They might claim this a fielder's choice, as they do. So a fielder's choice does negate the hit, but Theodorellis still reaches anyway. As Trevor Henneman will come up. Theodorellis stands at first base. Henneman stepping back up here. Long look as the Pioneers do have the lead 6-1 now. Henneman waits. The pitch here. Taken high and tight. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. And we officially have a final in Jamestown. The Batavia Muckdogs have come back and won 7-3. So the Pioneers, hopes dangling by a thread at this point, still need to continue to try to win out. Big swing there from Henneman. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. You certainly hope the Sunday game from Batavia does not come back to bite the Pios. Long look here as Henneman trying to go to work. It's a 1-1 count. The pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner still standing on first base as well. Henneman steps back in. A long look as Schlottman trying to get through another inning. There is someone warming in the pen. The pitch is high, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike as Schlottman still looking for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th. Henneman steps back up. Let's go Trevor, the chant here in the historic Dunn Field. The pitch cut on. This one hammered out there towards left. Left fielder chasing it, heading back towards the fence, and will make the catch. So Peter Theodorelis will have to head back to first base. Makes it in plenty of time, as that's going to bring up Justin Taylor. Taylor comes up as he heads for the box. So far today, 0 for 2, popped out to the shortstop and struck out swinging. As now again, Taylor kicking some dirt around, 1 out. So Taylor heads back for the plate. Schlottman still looking for 2 more outs to get out of the bottom of the 7th. As a long look here. The pitch from Schlottman, cut on and popped up foul, heading towards the seats, and that's going to get into the seats. No balls, 1 strike. 0-1 the count. 1 man down. As Taylor still trying to find his swing here. Taylor steps back in. No balls, 1 strike, 1 man down. A 6-1 lead for the Pios here in the bottom of the 7th. Trying to add on to that. The pitch from Schlottman. Taken for a strike, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes for Taylor, who right now has Dom Popa standing on deck. We'll see if Popa can get up here in this inning. He's been hit by a pitch, singled, and flew out to center. A long look here as Taylor waits. The pitch. Cut on. This one chopped towards first base. First baseman over to the second baseman and back to first. And in time, Taylor makes it to first base. So on the fielder's choice, there are 2 outs, but that will bring Popa up. 2 fielder's choices allow runners at first base in this inning. Dom Popa now with 2 outs. He takes a look. Kicks the dirt off his shoe. And now again. 2 men out. Bottom of the 7th. Pios up 6-1. The pitch. Cut on. This one drilled out towards the gap. It hangs a little bit, and the center fielder will make the grab. So we finished the bottom of the 7th. Pioneers had a run. It's 6-1 Elmira. We head for the top of the 8th and the last 6 offensive outs that Niagara has on the docket. We'll see if the Pioneers can shut them down again. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball on Mixlr.com.
So, what brings you and Greg to marriage counseling today?
Jake from State Farm. My husband calls him all the time. 2, 3 in the morning, it doesn't matter.
I see. Greg, is this true?
Yeah, Jake saves us tons on our insurance. No matter what time it is, he's always there.
Mm-hmm. And how much did he save you?
Hundreds.
Listen, can I call this Jake from State Farm?
You've got to be kidding me.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Call 1-800-STATE-FARM or click today. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Give me a blue light lime.
Yeah! Grapefruit.
Blood orange, blueberry.
Got it.
Oh! Oh! Barry, you son of a bass. We've been through this. No thumbs. Just yanking your hook. Oh, good. When you're at the lake, you drink Labatt. That's lake law.
Hi, this is Marion Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marion M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
It's another day in the Twin Tiers. And for most of us, it's just another day on the job.
All right, fans, we are back as Catania has his last of his warm-up pitches, and that's going to bring up Niagara Power's Casey Sauke. And again, I'm told it's Sauke's 18th birthday. So, a quick happy birthday to Casey Sauke, his 18th today. So far today is struck out, lined out to the shortstop, and doubled. As now, Sauke makes his way to the plate. The pitch from Catania is fouled away, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. As Catania looking for a quick top of the 8th. No balls, 1 strike. As again, Catania gets set. The pitch. Tad low, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 the count. As again, the Pioneers going to work here. Catania working out of the stretch. The pitch. Popped up. Headed over towards right center. That's going to get down and off of the fence as that will hop up. Jerron McNeil-Ward hustling that one in. Runner heading for third. A bullet to third, and it is in time. And the punch out there. So the first out is made after a double. Heck of a throw there from Jerron McNeil-Ward. So a hit will be awarded. And that'll be a double and thrown out on the trying to extend it to a triple. And now J.D. Rogers will come up with nobody on board. Down to 5 remaining outs. As now again it has gotten dicey in Newark as well. Bottom of the 8th inning tied 8-8. As the pitch from Catania taken for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. As again, Pioneers just 5 defensive outs away from a victory. 6-1 right now. Top of the 8th inning. The pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a Tioga Down showdown. Catania gets back set. J.D. Rogers trying to reach base again. He has done it once tonight, a base on balls, and was able to steal a base. Swing and a miss, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As now Catania looking for the put-away pitch. As we take a look, Pioneers still with a 6-1 lead over Niagara, as that one is in there for the strikeout, as Catania earns himself a punch-out. So 2 outs now for the Pios, as Tyler Coy comes up. That's Catania's second punch-out of the evening. Coy tonight, he's walked and struck out twice. We'll see if Catania can put him away here again. Nobody in the bullpen for the Pios, so this may be an all North Essex Community College game. If Catania can finish this one out. The pitch taken for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 men down. Pioneers ahead 6-1. A long look as Catania gets set. He settles, delivers, fouled away, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, as the North Essex Community College product trying to keep this 6-1 deficit right where it is. As again, a long look. Catania waits, winds, deals, high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So it's 1-2 as Tom Catania trying to get out of the top of the 8th inning. Again, Catania settles. The pitch. In there for strike 3, and that'll do it for the top of the 8th. Pioneers heading to the bottom of the 8th, up 6-1. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball here on Mixlr.com.
It's another day in the Twin Tiers. And for most of us, it's just another day on the job. Taking care of our neighbors, helping out our coworkers, and making our community a better place for all of us. When you love what you do and really care about the people you serve, you do it well. It's not for the glory, some big award, or even a pat on the back. It's just knowing that we can count on each other. That's reward enough. Arn It Health. It's what we do.
Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
All right, another new pitcher to tell you about as Matt Bergen takes over. Bergen, a 3.0 ERA. 2 games he's appeared in, 3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned, 3 bases on balls, and 4 strikeouts. Matt Bergen comes into the game now in relief of Jack Schlottman. Schlottman, who was in there for 2 full innings pitched. He did allow a few runs here. That one was a rough one for him. As when he came in, the Pioneers were able to double up the lead. As now again, Schlottman has allowed 4 runs, 4 hits, 3 runs, my apologies. As far as the bases on balls and strikeouts, I'll get that for you here in just a second. As he did not allow a base on balls. Had 3 strikeouts and hit batters 0. So a good night for Schlottman, but unfortunately not the appearance he was hoping for. As I said, the Pioneers were able to double up their lead. As now again, Matt Bergen goes to work. Bergen getting set for his first pitch. As the Pioneers hold a 6-1 lead. We'll see as Donovan Montgomery watches the first pitch bounce past him and all the way to the backstop. 1 ball, no strikes. It is Montgomery, Marsh, and Shore due up. Montgomery waits. Long look here as Bergen throws his second pitch and bounces it in again. 2 balls, no strikes. So 2 balls, no strikes. As again, the Pioneers looking for some insurance here, a 6-1 lead. The Niagara Power has just 3 offensive outs remaining. We'll see if the Pios can close the door on that. The pitch in there for a strike, 2-1. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike. As again, the Elmira Pioneers looking to do some damage here in the bottom of the inning. They have runs in the past 2 innings they've batted, as a big swing there from Donovan Montgomery makes it a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As The Deo chant gets quite the response from the fans here at historic Dunfield. As now again, the pitch. Taken for strike 3, and Montgomery is punched out looking for the first out here as the Pioneers will bring up Bobby Marsh. So Marsh steps up here as, again, Elmira has had an interesting night to say the least. There's still scoreboard watching as, again, Batavia comes away with a victory. In the bottom of the 8th now, Newark with a 10-8 lead over the Red Wings. Pioneers, now it's 11-8 in the bottom of the 8th. Pioneers do need Geneva to lose. They need the Muck Dogs to start losing again as well, as that one chopped down and will go foul. So no balls, 1 strike, as Pioneers no longer in control of their own destiny, to say the least. They're going to need a lot of help to make their way to the postseason. As Marsh trying to help the Pioneers get through and get a victory here tonight. As Let's Go Pios is heard ringing throughout historic Dunfield. Swing and a miss, as that'll be strike 2. So quickly 0-2 to Bobby Marsh. Pioneers here in the bottom of the 8th, hoping to add some insurance here. They do have a 5-run lead right now. It is firework night here at historic Dunfield as well. So after the game, if you're in Elmira, head out to your back porch and check out the fireworks display. That one's in there for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As again, Elmira Pioneers, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bobby Marsh at the plate. He waits. Long look. As the Power trying to close out this series here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. They would love to get something going in the top of the 9th. Going to be a hard sell against the Pios. It looks like it has officially gone to the top of the 9th now in Newark. 11-8. Geneva needs 3 to tie, 4 to get back ahead. Long look. The pitch. That one taken for a ball, 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. As now again, I was hoping for a Geneva loss. That would certainly help their cause. As a look down. 3 ball, 2 strike, 1 man out. Bobby Marsh waits. The pitch drilled out there towards right. That's going to get foul. And we'll do the 3-2 all over again. 3-2. 1 man out. As again, it is full, it is juiced, it is jacked. And now we're going to see the payoff pitch. As the Pioneers trying to finish this one out. The pitch to Marsh. Cut on and chop foul again. So Bobby Marsh is staying alive. He's staying alive. He's staying alive. As having a little bit of fun up here in the booth. Hope you're all having fun tuning in and hope you've had fun all season long. I want to thank once again George Stockberger for jumping on for about half an inning. I can't thank him enough. He has been an absolute pleasure to work with over the past 3 years, both here at the ballpark and over at First Arena. George has been a pleasure and always happy to have him in the booth. So thank you so much to George Stockberger again for joining me earlier in this one. Long look as Marsh waits. The pitch taken for ball 4, and he will head down with the free pass. So it's ball 4, 1 man out, a runner standing on first base, and that's going to bring up Ben Shore, who apparently puts a lot of stock into walk-up songs. Changed his mid-game, as again, Shore needed this walk-up song change, so we'll see if it does a thing for him here. As again, 1 out, runner standing on first base. A long look as Shore waits. The pitch Taken for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Shore tonight flew out, flew out to the first baseman on a pop-up, walked and struck out. Throw over to first is over the head of the first baseman, so that is going to move Bobby Marsh over to second. And he's rounding second and heading for third. He will get into third base as that was an errant throw. Another error on the board as now an 0-1 count now results in a runner 90 feet from home. So, no balls, 1 strike. As again, the Pioneers threatening to score, looking to do so for the 3rd inning in a row. Right back to it. Ben Shore, he takes a look. The pitch, way outside, and that's going to score the run. So a ball, a strike, and an out, and the Pioneers now make it a 7-1 ball game. As Bobby Marsh manages to get the job done. And with a 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out count, it's a Tioga Down showdown. So 7-1 in favor of the Pios, scoring in the previous 3 innings now. 6, 7, and 8. Pios have put up at least a run, and they've still got 2 outs to work with here. Next pitch. Outside again, 2 balls, 1 strike. As Shore has the 2-1 count. And again, 2 balls, 1 strike. He waits. The pitch. Inside, ball 3, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. As again, Ben Shore waiting. Next pitch coming here. As Bergen throws ball 4, and now Ben Shore will reach base. So it's a walk after the previous batter walked as well and would come around to score on some errant throws. That's going to bring up Alex Lucini. Lucini, who had a big RBI double that hit off the top of the fence. Now with 1 out, we'll see if he gets something he can hit. Lucini waiting. The pitch. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. As Bergen trying to get through this bottom of the 8th inning as the Pioneers have a runner on base again. Alex Lucini waits. The pitch. Bergen bounces that one in. 2 balls, no strikes. So it's 2-0. As again, the Pioneers waiting. 2-0 the count. The pitch. Taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. As again, 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 man out. The pitch. This one cut on, drilled towards the second baseman, scooped up over to second, back over to first is in time. So with the double play, 4-6-3, and we will head for the top of the 9th. Pioneers need 3 outs to claim victory in this one. You're listening to Pioneers Baseball on Mixlr.com.
So, what brings you and Greg to marriage counseling today?
Jake from State Farm. My husband calls him all the time. 2, 3 in the morning, it doesn't matter.
I see. Greg, is this true?
Yeah, Jake saves us tons on our insurance. No matter what time it is, he's always there.
Mm-hmm. And how much did he save you?
Hundreds.
Listen, can I call this Jake from State Farm?
You've got to be kidding me.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Call 1-800-STATE-FARM or click today. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Give me a blue light lime.
Yeah! Grapefruit.
Blood orange, me, Barry.
Got it.
Oh! Oh! Barry, you son of a bass. We've been through this. No thumbs. Just yanking your hook. Oh, good. When you're at the lake, you drink Labatt. That's lake law.
Hi, this is Marion Decker, and at the Decker Agency, we've got over 34 years experience in helping our clients get the best insurance coverage possible. We're local and we're trusted. We've built our business on the idea that customers should be treated like family. At the Decker Agency, we offer free quotes and consultations. Our clients can build their coverages to best suit their needs and budget. Please stop into our office at 416 East 14th Street in Elmira Heights or call us at 607-734-1100 to schedule your free consultation today. And like the Marion M. Decker Agency, LLC on Facebook. At the Decker Agency, we help you protect what matters most.
All right, well, the Pioneers head back to the field. They're 3 outs away from getting it done. Tom Catania, a save opportunity here. As again, scoreboard watching. 2 men out, a ball and 2 strikes, 11-9, Geneva trailing. Pios need Newark to come away with the victory here tonight to help them out in the standings. Don't forget the Pios head to Newark tomorrow. As Tom Catania goes to work. The pitch. Taken for a ball, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. As now again. Catania takes a little walk. As the Pios looking for 3 outs. Come away with a victory here tonight. Now, just speaking with the official scorer, if Catania is able to get the 3 outs here, it will be a very, very long save for him. 3 inning save as Catania throws that one in there for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. As the Deos begin again here. Pios in need of 3 outs. As again, Catania gets set, the pitch. Taken for ball 4. He walks the first man he sees. And Newark, not Newark, my apologies. Niagara will have a runner on base as Lozano avoids a 4th strikeout, and that'll bring up Ethan Payne. Payne, who has walked and struck out twice. As again, Payne steps up. Pios could use a double play right here. Long look as Catania gets set. He waits. Long wind in the pitch. Taken for a strike, 0-1. So Catania helping out his own cause there. No balls, 1 strike. No one out here. As again, Catania trying to keep this an all North Essex Community College game as that's fouled off, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. As everyone clapping their hands now. No balls, 2 strikes. As there we go. So, 0-2. As the Pioneers looking for their first out here in the top of the 9th. A big play here. Checks on the runner over at first. Catania winds and delivers. Bounces that one in there. That'll be the first ball of the at-bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As now again. Well, the game has gone final. The Newark Pilots win 11-9, so that keeps the Pios' hopes alive. As now again, Catania trying to help the Pios out and get the W here tonight. Bounces in here. The ball gets by, so the runner's going to advance. And that will make it a 2-2 count with a runner now in scoring position. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. as the Pioneers needing just 3 outs. So nobody warming in the pen. This appears to be Catanio's inning. Unless the situation should get more grave. A runner in scoring position would only bring them to within 5. The pitch. Cut on and miss, strike 3 as Tom Catanio throws that one with a fire. So the Pioneers get the first out. As Payne strikes out for his 8th time in 2 days. That'll bring up Alex Green, who has struck out twice and singled. As now again, a long look here. Green and Catanio battle. The pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike. As Catanio settles back in on the mound. A long look here. Checks on the runner back at second base. The wind, the pitch. Taken for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a Tioga Down showdown. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Again, the Pioneers trying to get through this. The wind and the pitch. Fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Catanio 1 strike away from getting 2 outs. The Niagara Power would be down to their last out if Catanio can get the punch out here. Of course, not going to be easy as Marcelo is the man on the on-deck circle. The pitch. Cut on and missed, and there it is. Strike 3 for Tom Catanio. As now again, 2 men out. Noah Marcelo comes up. He so far has grounded out to shortstop, singled twice, and popped up to the shortstop again. He really likes hitting the ball towards the shortstop. We'll see if Montgomery will be ready now, as the Pioneers look to finish off with a big W here against the Niagara Power. Power have been a hassle for the Pios all season long. The pitch. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. So, 1-0. Geneva helped the Pioneers out with a loss tonight. The Batavia Muck Dogs have a W, so they inched a little bit closer to second place, now half a game out. The pitch. Cut on. Drilled through the hole. And Peter Theodorelli is going to come up hurling that one in. Goes to home, and the catch. Unable to make the catch. The runner tags at home. And I'm not sure what the second baseman was looking at out there, but the runner will cash in. It will be a 7-2 ball game now. As I've said, Marcelo has been hot as anything here tonight. He ends up at second base. I think he's going to get credit for a single, advancing on the throw to home. Regardless, the Pioneers 2 outs as Aaron Greenfield comes up. He has struck out twice tonight, singled and lined out to the shortstop. Has a runner in scoring position. Pioneers up by 5. Long look here for Tom Catanio. The pitch. Drilled towards first base. The hustle over to first, and that will do it. As the Pioneers gonna claim victory here tonight. Was a long one coming, as the Pioneers have had some trouble getting things done as of late. But Tom Catanio earns himself a save, and the Elmira Pioneers will get a win to Todd Tringali as he comes up with a big W here tonight. Pioneers win 7-2. The last time these two teams will meet, we'll see what the Pioneers can do in the next few days. They're going to need a lot of wins to have any hope of making a playoff push. I'm John Clement. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're in Elmira, head outside. The fireworks are going to start here in a minute. You've been listening to Pioneers Baseball on Mixlr.com and live on YouTube. For the next to last time, good night, Elmira.